Start recording.
Is this the Earth Crystal? What have they done to it? How awful! What do they think the crystal is? Some kind of toy? Forgive me.
No, Deja. Why should you repent for the sins of your father? Now, let's get on with the rite of awakening.
What's that on the crystal?
That's Gigas Lich! It's the propagator of doom as told of in the sacred texts of the Orthodoxy.
Well, whatever it is, here it comes!
Alright, so this guy actually has a cheat method to kill him, but I don't want to use it. Look how big this guy is, though. Oh, big guy. Okay. Okay, well, that was rude.
Time to settle this!
Yeah, 2,000 damage off him. Miss. I like how you get 2 turns. That always makes me happy. Okay. Abilities. We're going to examine you. Oh, he's only got 8,000 health? Alright. Look at that idea. Ripping into him. Well, let's not have that. Alright.
Say goodbye!
Another 9,999 off him. Is the cheat method to attack his hands? Alas, it is not. I'll tell you what the cheat method is after I beat him, though. That one hurt a little bit. Get 2,000 off him per hit. She gets a crit, that'd be awesome. There it is. Fuck off. I did 2,000 damage, you sack of shit. There, you're back. Oh, that was a good use of Quagga. Oh, you still got that on? Alright. Down he goes! He wasn't too bad. That mouse is a sack of shit. He does look kind of like a giant sack of shit, too. Anya's gains a level. Idea gains a level. Tiz gains a level. Ringabell gains a level. Tiz gains a job level. Learns save singing MP support ability. I don't care about that. I got a giant axe. Alright, so.
I wonder when that creature first settled here. I refuse to believe this could be my father's doing.
For better or worse, I believe the Eternian forces would have guarded the crystal from such threats. Maybe it took advantage of their weakened state to slip in unnoticed.
Save your jabbering for later. We have a crystal to awaken. Okay, here goes. This is the fourth and final crystal. Make us proud, Agnes.
Alright.
What's wrong? It's really nothing. But time and time again, the Duchy's people have warned us not to awaken the crystal. Agnes! I know. I ought not let it bother me. Now, let us begin, Aery.
I will answer that question in just a moment.
Still not enough! You can do this! Stop! That's it! Hooray! We did it!
Holy smokes! That was by far the brightest of the 4 crystals.
Agnes, are you alright?
Yes. Thank you, Tiz. Now all 4 of Luxembourg's crystals have been awakened. Nice work, everyone. What a joyous day. Now perhaps the world...
Is the Great Chasm gone?
Nuh-uh. Awakening all 4 crystals should have caused a pillar of light to rise somewhere in our world. It's the Holy Pillar, the first light, divine source of life and the origin of this world and the heavens above. Once I place my brooch within the Holy Pillar, the first light will spread across the world. And its divine light, born of the awakened crystals, will sweep away all darkness. And the Great Chasm should vanish along with the darkness.
So all we need to do is take you into the Pillar of Light. Then let's go! That is where this will all end. Lead the way.
I'm with you. Together we go.
Your support ability cost is increased by 1. Excellent. Who would win in a fight to the death, Stella or Aery? That's a good question. Give me a moment here. All right. All I'll tell you about Aery is pay very close attention to her because she's very important to the story. Look how happy she is in the bottom left corner. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. I don't want to be in this place. You know what? I'm going to use this. I so rarely get a chance to use one. Now, if they were having a fashion off, I think Stella would win. Oh. Well. It's pointing me to all the places I can get on my airship.
The crystal! I'm so glad to see you're unharmed!
You did it, eh? Well done!
Well, it's not as if we had it easy here. You should have seen the hail of cannon fire. Oh, and by the way, we saw a black airship bearing southwest a short while ago.
Probably a bunch of deserters. Always happens when an enemy is vanquished.
Yup, sure does.
Well, if you recall, there's still a job we haven't picked up. Let's go to the inn. We'll heal. Do that heal thing. That thing where we restore our health. Also use autopilot? I don't like autopilot. I like controlling it. I also like Eisenberg. Look at that lava city. But you're right. I forgot how to enter the ship. I'm sorry. What? No, I don't want to do that. Get out of there. Alright, let's go ahead and do the Pillar of Light, I guess. I'm not gonna do that. What am I doing? See, there's benefits to it. Trife gets to hear his music. Alright, let's enter the Pillar of Light.
Aery, that light is almost blinding. Are you sure Grand Ship is going to survive in there?
We'll be fine. Let's head on in. But only if everyone is ready. Once we go in, there's no turning back. I'm not even sure what'll happen. I mean, this is a first for me, too. So, if you have anything you need to do, now's the time. Well, everyone ready?
We're ready.
Okay then, here we go. It's so beautiful.
I thought it might tear us apart, but instead, it's smooth sailing.
This light, it feels so warm.
I know. And so gentle. And somehow familiar, too.
Dad, you and Zach should go somewhere safe for now, just in case.
If you say so. You be careful now.
Look, everyone! My brooch is starting to absorb the first light from the holy pillar. Once it is completely full, the light will begin to spread across all the world, sweeping away the darkness. Stay there and keep watch, okay? Oh, and keep steady at the helm. We'll have to start all over again if we move out of the light.
Right. Leave it to me.
I need to start meditating so I can focus. Don't bother me till I'm done. I mean, who knows what might happen if I lose my focus? Understood. Okay, here goes. A wondrous and beautiful first light! My brooch awaits your divine radiance!
So much for smooth sailing.
Are you certain the ship is going to survive this in one piece?
I think she will hold together unless it gets much.
Worse? What was that?
It's getting worse!
It's Dats and Zats! To the deck, quick!
Alternus Dim, what business do you have here?
I come on orders of the Lord Marshal. He has foreseen your folly, and I am here to stop you before you bring ruin unto this world.
Alternus, stop this insanity! It's already over!
Silence! This is not over until I say it is.
If anything were to happen to Aery right now, ring a bell, go back to the bridge! Right!
First, you must get by me.
Alright, Alternus.
This ship will tumble out of control if we don't do something.
This ship shall go crashing down, along with all on board.
You're fine for now.
Idiot! You know not the Lord Marshal's mind.
We've already settled the matter between us. You have no business interfering now.
Settle the matter? Nothing has been settled. All you have is a false sense of understanding.
Okay,
Wind Vestal. I should have killed you long ago. You have become the bane of Eternia. Nay, all the world. Never again shall you deceive Deja.
I've no interest in your foul, twisted beliefs. It is my sworn task to save the world from ruin, and I shall not fall before my task is done.
Alternus Dim is the Dark Knight. He works for Eternia.
Open your eyes, Deja. These traitorous scum have deceived you. Join me now in defeating the Vestal.
How could you say such a thing? Agnes has become a dear friend of mine.
Looks like that didn't work out too well for him. Godspeed strike! Oh, eat shit, buddy.
Grand ship's pitching even worse now. She won't hold up much longer.
Are we still absorbing stuff? Guess not. Okay. Adaptation! Ah, I don't have anybody with damage dispersion, yeah. You're right. I did when I first played this, actually.
In the foul, reeking underslums of Flora, I survived on muddy waters and gritty sands. But what choice does one have when abandoned soon after birth? Hatred for this accursed world had been my sustenance. That is, until the Grand Marshal saved me. He took me in and raised me as if I were his own. To help him fulfill his ideals became my purpose, my will to live. And now, you fools, you have...
Listen to the shriek of her blade.
Can we not go back to as before, Deja? Did we not grow up together? Did we not enjoy the closeness of family? I had thought that once I had proven myself, perhaps I would take you as my bride.
Don't be a fool! Now's not the time for such rubbish!
Rubbish.
Wow, idea. Way to crush the poor man's spirits. Oh, alright, see you later, dear. See you later, Anya's, I should say. I forgot to buy Phoenix Sounds again. Literally the worst one he could have killed. Oh, that worked out perfectly. Okay.
Bye!
Eat shit, buddy. See you later, Tiz. Ooh, get fucked. No dying speech there, Alternus? That's weird. Yay! Omnis gains a job level. Learn moderation. Deja gains a job level. Learn sword magic level 6. Dark matter and a mega elixir. You got the Dark Knight asterisk. Sacrifices HP to unleash powerful attacks. Specializes in offense. Favors swords, katanas, and helms. It's weird that they favors helms.
Alternus. Alternus, your face.
Why?
Alternus!
I don't understand. Why does his face look like... He dropped this journal.
It looks identical to Ring-a-Bell's. Ring-a-Bell, who or what are you?
The ship cannot withstand much more of this! Back to the bridge! We'll talk about this later, Ring-a-Bell! Right.
Alternus.
If you didn't see, Alternus had the same face as Ring-a-Bell.
Hold on, everyone!
The ship has never shaken like this before. What's happening?
The ship won't respond! She's out of control!
How can this be?
It's as if we're being drawn in by an invisible force! Drawn in?
Aery! Aery, what's happening? Can you not sweep away the darkness? Answer me! Aery!
Chapter 5, Yesterday's Scenery.
Ning. to wake up. The sun is out. Come now. That's it. You must be exhausted. Rest a while longer if you like. I must say, it was a shock to hear you intend to deal with those scoundrels who set fire to the town. We're counting on you, though. If there's anything I can do to help, just say the word.
Innkeep, who are these scoundrels who set the town on fire?
Hmm? You must be still half asleep. The Knights of the Eternian Sky, of course. A cruel lot, to be sure.
The Knights of the Eternian Sky? Are they back?
Back? Anyway, you've got the whole town behind you.
Right. Oh, how is Eggle doing?
Eggle? Who might that be?
Huh?
I left a pot on the fire. I'll let you get some more rest.
I guess I was dreaming.
Well, why are you still dressed as Elvis?
Entrusting Eggle to the innkeep's care. Awakening the 4 crystals.
Led by Aery to the Holy Pillar.
The airship, rocking violently.
Attacked by the Dark Knight, Alternus Dim.
That was no dream!
Indeed. I still have blisters from gripping the railing as the airship shook.
Then why are we here? This is Caldisla, right? We were at the Holy Pillar. What happened to us, Aery? Did we seal the Great Chasm? Sorry. I don't really know. What?
Are they up yet, Father?
Oh, it's you, Owen. Yes, they're all awake now.
Good. I wish I could go along with them.
You've got to stay here and protect the king. Stay alert now. I'll see you later.
That was Owen! How can that be?
Oh my. Perhaps we are dreaming.
Wait. Let me get this straight. Who could have set the town on fire?
It doesn't seem likely the Knights of the Eternian Sky have come back to attack it again.
If Owen is here, I think it could be that black mage. Ominous.
So we must be remembering what happened back then in a dream. That makes sense.
But I wasn't with you here when this took place. I was serving under Ominous Crow, remember?
Huh. You're right.
I have no idea what is going on.
The sea. It is still tainted. What? But we awakened the water crystal. Something is wrong.
Let's split up and get to the bottom of this.
Tiz is now the only one in the party. Yeah. The world's headed straight to ruin the way things are going. Hello, enjoy your stay. Are you tired? Tiz is Freddy
By
now.
yourself today, hmm? Had an argument with your friends?
No, that's not it. Say, do you remember seeing that girl I was with? The one that comes off of a bit strong-willed.
One of your traveling companions, right? Don't worry about paying for lodging, if that's it. Any friend of yours is always welcome under my roof.
Interesting. He's got a cat back behind the counter. Fending off wizards and such should be our job. I'm sorry. Please, we're counting on you. I miss all the fresh fish, but with the sea in the state, there's nothing for it. Save our game, but I want to get to a point where I actually go out and fight things, so... Anya's just left town a moment ago. Off to see the Great Chasm, I suppose. I missed all the... Oh, yeah, fuck off. Get out of here. I still can't believe such a huge hole could simply appear without warning. Anya said she was leaving on a short errand. Maybe she went to see that Great Chasm. Maybe. You don't have anything new. You suck. What a shitty store. I went to see the Great Chasm. It really is just a massive hole cut clean from the earth. The sea's rotten through. Ships can't do a thing. Oh man, look at that. I can get a claymore. Alright. I got a claymore. It's mine now. There you go. Our kingdom is under attack by Italian Sky Knights. Alright, well. They need to fuck off.
Ah, 'tis good of you to come. I have heard that you intend to deal with this black mage that set the town alight. You are a young man of spirit indeed. I saw that in you from the time you drove off that airship. I regret that this burden must fall upon you. Our forces will be ready to redeploy soon. Until then, we can do naught but wait. You and the Wind Vestal are our last ray of hope.
Be careful you don't... But don't be afraid to do what you must. I believe in you. Our forces have been restructured. It will be set to launch the counteroffensive. I only wish I could join you. I'm sorry. I'm sure you are. I was assigned to patrol the palace grounds until just recently. I'm still not used to this new post. It makes me nervous. I've never met a man braver than Captain Owen. I can't afford to slow down just yet. I've got to help the young guards protect the kingdom. There's a cloak and a half, or is that a cape? I think that was a cloak. Or maybe it was the king's cape. Anyway, let's head over to the giant chasm. If you recall, we have actually been here before. The upper path was the way I wanted to take on this one. Unless the treasures are back again, but I don't think they are. Yeah, no, they're not. Hey look, Silky, you're farther than me now. That's right, we got the Dark Knight asterisk.
No. So you came too, Agnes.
Yes.
She came
What
too.
on earth is happening, Aery? We unleashed the Holy Pillar's light across the world. The Great Chasm should be gone, but here it is. I'm not too sure myself. But take a look at this. The 4 points of light. Yeah, my brooch has lost its glow. The sea is tainted too. We seem to be right back before the crystals were awakened.
This is where we first began. The place we met.
But some things are different from back then.
Huh?
We have grown closer for one. Do you not agree?
Yes. We've been through a lot together. We can do this again if it comes to it.
Of course.
Agnes joins the party. A recent genesis. I was thinking, Tiz, what if this world had been created a mere 5 minutes ago? What? Crystalist doctrine and scripture, historic temples, the rise and fall of nations, even our memories. All that we believe have come to pass may very well have been created a mere 5 minutes ago. That thought inevitably creeps into my mind when I see the Great Chasm before my eyes. That would mean we were created 5 minutes ago too. Yet we can remember things before that. Yes, but what if the world had been created 5 minutes ago, along with our memories of what has come to pass? Created by who? That I do not know, and yet, when you wake in the morning, is your mind not full of events that were spontaneously created in your dreams? So you're saying that our memories of what transpired were created by someone a few minutes ago? Yes, for can you say we truly experienced events in what we believe to be the past? I don't know. But even if the world were created 5 minutes ago, and even if our memories themselves were created just then, all I know is we have to close the Great Chasm no matter what. Yes, we must close the Great Chasm. And to do that, we must awaken the crystals. Shall we? Yes, let us go. I like how they're perfectly okay with having to redo all this. Last Thursdayism. Getting all philosophical. That is one view of creationism. One tenet of it, anyway. Alright, let's go back to town.
It is no good. No one remembers.
Huh? You mean the fire set by the Black Mage?
No, not that. I was only in this town a short while, but I met many fine women during my sojourn. These were exciting, passionate encounters. Yet no one seems to remember them.
Idia would say you had a one-track mind if she heard that. And I would agree with her.
You are right. Let us keep this between us. But is it not strange? They did not merely forget our meeting. They were unaware of my existence. It is as if the whole town is playing a prank on me.
I saw the face of that dark knight ring a bell. He looked like...
Yes, I saw it too. I'm not ready to confront that particular matter yet, though.
Has any of your memory returned?
Hey, ring a bell. I've talked with Agnes. We think we might as well just start again from the beginning.
Start again? Go on another journey to awaken the crystals?
The sea is tainted once more. I would like to check on the crystals.
Very well then. Count me in. I'll get to meet all the women of the world again, with a clean slate. Oh, what more could a man want?
You're taking this well.
Should have guessed. Ring a bell joins the party. The two journals. I suspected as much. This can't be a coincidence, Ring a bell. You mean the journal that the Dark Knight Alternate Dim dropped? Right. Except for some obvious differences in wear and tear, it looks exactly like the D's journal we have. Right, but the similarities don't stop there. The last half is quite different, but the first half, it's almost exactly the same. It's as if Alternate's journal supplements the prophecy in D's journal. Are they truly so similar? That they are. Even the handwriting and wording are almost a perfect match. So, Ring a bell, you're saying D's journal is... Well, we can safely assume Alternate's journal was written by Alternate Dim himself. The portion of D's journal here that resembles it. D's journal, who could have... Are you alright, Ring a bell? I'll be fine. Just give me a little time to think. Oh yeah, Shadow, Drycan, we got a journal called D's Journal that tells the future. No! No, not that.
Deja!
Oh, there you are. It's strange, isn't it? I don't want to believe that everything we've done up to now was just a dream. I went as far as betraying my homeland and my father to follow this path.
It was no dream. I remember your struggles.
But does it not seem that my circumstances here are unique? At first I thought time had merely been wound back. I don't know whether it's a side effect of the darkness being cleansed, or whether some powerful magic was accidentally triggered, but it doesn't add up. Why am I here with you now?
I wouldn't worry about that. You are not the only one for whom things don't make sense. If time had been turned back, there are things that would not add up for me either. I spent close to a week here, yet all memory of me has been erased from the women. The people of the town.
Really?
Don't think too hard about it now. There are too many unanswered questions. All the more reason for us to start again from scratch, I think.
From scratch? Let us make for the Crystal Temples. I see. Okay, I'll do it.
First, let's go back to the inn and compare notes.
Deja joins the party. The two of you. Come to think of it, when I first came to this land, you were the first one to speak to me, Ring a Bell. Was I? It seems so long ago. I do recall going over to talk to you after seeing you on the street corner. Yes, that was our very first meeting. But the Ring a Bell who I met when I first set foot on this land, and the Ring a Bell standing before me now, they somehow seem like two different people. Okay, Silky. Two different people? I don't know what to say, but Captain Owen did mention something. What's that? He said things like, let's go boar hunting again sometime, or where have you been these past few days? But when I told him I had no idea what he was talking about, he let out a hearty laugh and said I was quite the jester. And then I met you at the Great Chasm, 'tis. And after that, the Black Mage Ominous Crow put the city to flames and all four of us finally met. My memory still fails me. The only thing I can do now is compare Dee's journal to Alternate's. Alright, let's go into the inn.
When we go to the Crystal Temples, Will you perform the rite of awakening again? Aery's brooch seems to show that the crystals are no longer awakened. The rite must be performed. Do you have your Vestal garb? It was safely stored among our belongings.
Along with that Bravo bikini.
Huh? How do you know about that?
Anyway, the existence of these items is more evidence that this is no mere warping of time. We obtained both the Vestal garb and the Bravo bikini after going to Ensha. It doesn't make sense for us to have them now. The clock has not simply been wound back, it seems.
What's that?
Everyone down!
Is it the Great Chasm? It could be the Eternian Sky Knights attacking!
It's Dats! Well, I'll be. What are you doing here, Dats?
Ah, there you are. This was the right place.
Hold up. So you know who we are, Dats?
What? Of course I do. What are you talking about?
Well, how do I explain? Oh, are Zats and then the tavern proprietress with you?
Yeah, they're both fine. They're on the airship.
Airship?
Right. We have the echelon all loaded up as well. We found ourselves on the deck all of a sudden, up in the skies to the east of the kingdom.
So, what exactly is going on?
This is good news! Let's head for Grandship right away then!
Yeah, we got Grandship. That'll make this faster.
Something bizarre is happening, that's for sure. If I didn't know better, I'd say we were hallucinating.
I'm just happy that good old Drunken Pig and you lot are both fine.
It's good to have a woman on our side at a time like this.
With Dats and Zats here, we can be certain we haven't gone back in time, no?
Perhaps time started going backwards for those of us there at the Holy Pillar.
In that case, where are our past selves from this point in time?
I haven't a clue. No point trying to work this out logically. Let's start by doing what we can. Right, Agnes?
We're lucky to have Grandship. It should be a quick flight to the Crystal Temples.
Well, let's head to one of the temples and see what is up. Leave the piloting to me.
Alright. Beyond 9,999. Have you powered up to the point where you can inflict 9,999 on enemies? 9,999 is the most damage you can do if you're playing normally, but there's a way to go beyond that limit. Stop time to surpass the limit. During Bravely Second, you can do more than 9,999 damage. You can restore more than 9,999 HP via healing, too. Naval attachment. No, I think we'll repair the echelon and keep on using her. What's going on? Well, I was just talking to Dats and Zats about the echelon, and they had an idea. An idea about the echelon? That's right, we're using her as a sea vessel now, but as you know, the echelon was originally an airship. Right, the skystone that allowed her to fly was shattered. Right, I've heard that story before, but she's still an airship. Sure, she can sail the open sea, but not as well as a real sea vessel. Lucky for us, Grandship has plenty of seaworthy vessels stowed away. You can take your pick. If you want, we can get one of them ready for you to use. That's what we're talking about. Another ship, but I don't have any problem with the echelon just the way she is. And she's fast enough for our needs. I agree, but above all, we have become quite attached to the echelon. Yes, it's where I fought my very first battle after all. And even though I don't recall ever sailing it, I took to the helm with almost frightening ease. We had a hard time at first when it attacked us, though. True, but that led me to the meeting Tiz and the others. The Echelon has been like another member of our party since then. I suppose that settles it. You folks have become attached to the old girl, and I don't think anything I could say would change your mind. You can say that again. But we're counting on you to keep it the Echelon shipshape and seaworthy. Of course we will. You just leave it to us. Ring a bell sleep talk. Where's Ringabel? He's taking a little break. He said something about not feeling well. Really? Didn't he just say, leave the piloting to me? Is something the matter, Deja? Dats is looking for him. He says the hull's showing wear. He needs some materials to make repairs. I suppose I'll just have to wake him up. He's sleeping like a baby. Who knew he was so cute when he sleeps? Black. Minus strike. Mastered. Up to Blackbane. Unleash powerful combo. But even with 1,000 lives. Stand ground. Oh, Phoenix. Automatic HP recovery after battle. Is there something else? The Grand Marshal. Even that move of his surely would be nice. Enough of this gibberish already. Wake up! Dats is looking for you! Huh? What was the harm in letting him sleep a little longer? Look, doesn't Ringabel look as happy as a pig in the mud? You're right, he does. Alright. So I'm gonna head over to the Mithril Mines for now. So I can go into Grand Ship and buy some new gear, which I'm gonna do. Okay, good. No cutscene. Alright, I'm gonna be fighting there to get some EXP tonight, just to start with. There's a better place, but I don't think I have the right setup for it yet. So guys, that's gonna be it for today's stream. I actually have to go to a meeting that I'm apparently late for already. So, thank you very much for viewing. I will be back tomorrow with a full-length stream. Thank you very much, Trife. Guys, check out Shadow Drycan. He's been streaming some XCOM. I think today he's doing Broken World, or Broken Age, a point-and-click puzzle game. Tonight, Trife will be streaming some Radiata stories for at about 9 PM EST. So, thank you very much for viewing. I'll see you all tomorrow. And thank you, Parisia. I'll see you guys in a bit. Full stream tomorrow.